tired post-con host, Steve. And joining me tonight is Bill, the board game lawyer, who I was missing so much at the convention. Bill, hello. How are you?
Good, Steve. And I know you're tired, but are you okay? You're doing okay, right?
I survived. I'm back to
Okay.
work. It sucks, but I'm
Okay,
okay.
good, good. You haven't
Yeah.
eaten anything slash balls or anything
No more octopus
today?
balls for me. Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
good,
Nothing in
good.
ball form for a while. Speaking of giant balls, it's Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hi. Still trying to fight off pestilence, but I'm getting better.
Yes.
I'm on the mend.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yeah, a little con crud for Mike. Mine was like a 2-hour focused illness. Mike's, you're still suffering, I hear. So,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, it's been like
Probably that dirty puppet. That
it
dirty
probably
puppet.
is the dirty puppet. Yeah, you never know where the
Thing's been
wagon's
everywhere.
in. Yeah. Hey, and Maka is in the chat. Chris, how's it going? Played a bunch of games with him. We're like, what is it? Like 10 days now or something? 9 days since the con. I have not played any Marvel Champions in 9 days, so I'm ready for some Marvel Champions. I'm ready for something new, something different. So let's play a con game, huh?
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
this is different because I missed this one.
Yeah. So did I, which is why we're going to play it. I'm going to switch over. So we're going to play Mysterio, but
Yep.
let's see if I can make this actually do what I want it to do. I don't think it's going to.
Chibi in the chat. Stash.
I was going to try
In the
to show this, but it doesn't want to do it. Huh.
Well,
If I switch, I'm like playing. That's a chat window. I don't have the option to show the webpage for some reason. OBS is being strange. But we're going to play the Mr. IOU from the convention.
there it is.
This is one of the
It just
con
switched.
challenges.
It switched.
Do you see it?
Well, it switched to your
Yeah, it's
Discord.
yeah, but it won't show this one screen for some reason.
Bummer.
Anyways, let me read this.
Copyright.
It is, yeah, I guess. This is one of the con challenges we didn't play. Mike and I somehow missed this, but it says conditions. So we're playing Mysterio. After each player mulligans, they shuffle their Nemesis set into their deck. Okay.
Cool.
Applicable scenarios is Mysterio, and you must use the modular set Wrecking Crew. So we have done that as well. Yeah, should be saying he didn't do this challenge either. Yeah, I did not either. So we will we'll do it. We're gonna do this. I haven't mulliganed yet.
Okay. I'm getting ready to mulligan myself.
I did.
So Mike, what are you playing? Let's go from right to left. What do you got?
Sure. They said shuffle your Nemesis set, so I said, sweet, let's have Azazel jumping all over the place. So I'm playing. It kind of works. It's Change of Fortune. Who's
Okay.
this guy? Kurt Wagner deck. Yeah.
Wagner. He's German.
Wagner.
Yes.
Mr. Waggy.
Yeah. His tail wags. Okay. Bill, you're in the middle. What do you got?
I brought myself a Nebula deck this evening, and it's one that I made in 5 minutes over lunch today, so don't expect much from it, but it's entitled Let's Get Ready to Yondu! So the idea is to try to ready Yondu as much as possible. So I'm using leadership to try to fetch him from the player deck and do what I can. What I can.
And I'm playing Mike's Kamala Khan Miss Marvel deck that you brought to the con, and you were just thwarting for lots and lots and lots. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Thwart for lots and lots and lots. So
Yeah, it's got some fun combos that you see in a lot of people's decks. So
yeah,
enjoy.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to check in with our crowd here, Maka and Shpee. Have you folks recovered? Are you all right? Are you pining for the convention, or are you just back to normal? That's what I want to see. So while they answer. All right. So we each put a shifting apparition in front of us. We're only playing on standard 1. And I think we're ready to go. Have you shuffled in your Nemesis sets yet?
Sure have.
Okay.
Nemesis set.
I have not. So I'm going to.
I don't even know where my Nemesis set went. Where is my
Yeah, I'm going to
nemesis
stay in alter
at?
ego forever. How about that?
I'm gonna
It's like
click-
my nemesis set disappeared.
It's over to
Where's
the
it at?
right. Oh, yeah, I don't see
Yeah,
it.
it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be there. Where'd it go?
Yeah, where is yours? Did you already shuffle it in?
No, I didn't do anything with it.
Did it not load?
That's weird.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's always something with you, Bill. Always something.
I broke it again. I guess
Yeah, I don't
we'll
see
have to have a
any.
15-minute fix from the producer of Octagon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so if that did not work, then we need to make some cards here, don't we?
Yeah, I'll go see what I need. I know we need Gamora.
You got to make them because you got to own them. So,
Okay.
um,
Create a card.
yep, Gamora.
Sorry, Gamora.
Yeah, we could have done this before we started the game. Um, who we always got to have some
I had
kind
no
of tech.
idea.
Yeah, I know.
I had no idea.
All right, that's not right.
Okay, there's
I'll be
one.
right back.
Okay.
I don't remember the names.
I'm looking them up.
Okay, I'll get them ready to.
All right, Gamora, obviously. Lethal Weapon. There's one of those.
Lethal. Okay.
Make is ready to go. Old Rivals.
Got it.
And you need 2 old rivals. Should be pining for sure. I'm so ready for the next one. I know. Still catching up on sleep. I think everybody is. You just passed out. All right. 2 old rivals. You got that, right?
Mm-hmm.
1 self-preservation.
That's really strange. That
Yeah, it's weird it's not there. All right. 1, 2. Oh, hopefully your
All right,
obligation
here.
got shuffled in.
Oh yeah.
That's what called sibling. I'm going to look, make sure it's there without looking at the screen. I don't think that's shuffled in either.
What was the last one that it was? It was called self something.
Self-preservation.
Self preservation.
Yep.
That's not even. Unless it's like a hyphenated.
It is a hyphen. Yep.
Okay, got it. Oh no, that's self isolation.
Inferiority
Self-preservation. There we go.
complex.
Okay, there's mine. I've got them laying on the table.
All right, shove them into your deck. Doesn't
worry,
look
they'll be back
like
there
your doesn't look like your obligation got shuffled in either. So I will create that.
Oh,
Sorry, folks. This is good television.
is my obligation in there?
Yeah, it should have shuffled in.
Okay.
The fact that none of his nemesis cards were showing up made me question that. Everybody else's should be in there. Oh, Make is gonna go to Gen Con and play some Marvel Champions. Give me a set. Give me some promo cards, Chris. Okay. All right. We have shuffled in our Nemesis sets into our deck, and we know if we draw an encounter card, we deal it to ourselves, and we draw another one. So I'm going to get started. Okay. I'm going to spend a strength, and I'm going to play a sense of justice. I'm going to play an energy and put out an embiggen.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, should I just go for a Miss Marvel card as well?
Always. Always.
All right,
You
I'll
gotta
do
get your Bruno or your Nadia.
I should have done that before the embiggen, but all right, here we go. Oh, I drew Bruno, very top card. Okay. Because I could drop a sneak by to remove some threat. I guess there's not.
See, here's the thing. You throw something under Bruno and do it next turn.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will spend a sneak by to play Bruno. Bruno's an alter ego, right? So I'll cash a card underneath him. Then I'm going to flip to and I'm going to punch for 1, defeating my shifting apparition without excess damage. Boom. Done.
Very good.
Okay.
Way to go.
All right, Bill, you're up. That's a good setup.
All right. Yeah, it was a good setup. So I'll go ahead and spin 1 to put out my weapons master And using my ability, I get to draw 2 cards. So I got a sidearm, and I've got Gamora. So the rule on that is it gets dealt to me, Gamora.
Face down encounter card. Yep. So it
Yep.
gets dealt to you as a face
It
down
gets
encounter
dealt
card,
to me a face down card.
and you draw
okay.
a card. Yep. So
And
when you would
draw a
draw
card.
or discard an encounter card from your deck, deal it to yourself as a face down encounter card. Draw 1 card. So, yep.
Okay.
Great, Gamora, round 1. Awesome.
Wonderful. Yep. So I'll do the suit up ability. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally, an upgrade that can be attached to that ally. Add them to your hand. Shuffle. So we're going to use the power of leadership to go search all cards. I'm going to go find my Yondu.
I missed the card. Does Gamora have a quick strike? Or when revealed where she attacks?
I didn't see. Didn't see that.
I can let you know. Are we already worried about that kind of stuff with your Azazel?
Oh, I have a change of fortune, so I'm looking for reasons to kill things in the enemy phase.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have a quick strike. She just gets rid of the any other Gamoras. She has it after she attacks ability.
Okay.
Okay, I got my Yondu. So
All right.
I'm going to spin 4 to put out my Yondu. 2, 3, and 4. And he's going to attack my shifting apparition. He takes no consequential damage for that.
And he doesn't.
And
Okay.
I will flip to my hero
Nice.
form and remove 2 threat from the main scheme.
All right.
Cool. All right, let's. There's lots of fun stuff I can do here. I think I'm just gonna drop a couple cards. We're gonna stick out some armor and a change of fortune.
I
gotta
still
pull out a Bam.
I still have yet to draw any cards from Change of Fortune.
Really?
Yep, I've used it. Put it in one game, and then we didn't have. I never drew a minion or anything like that. I never was able to kill off the villain in the villain phase. Or I had it and I never got it out. I have had the worst luck with that card. So
Oh, you just gotta set it up.
yeah, it has not worked for me.
Did I miss?
Bamf.
Yeah,
Bamf.
we're just doing a Bamf. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna thwart for 2.
You could punch for 1 and take your guy out. Oh, you don't want to because
I
of Change
could,
of
but
Fortune.
that would be silly.
Because of the electrostatic
Hence
armor.
the why does Gamora have quick strike thought.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Guess what I'm gonna say. I want to push my F12. F12. It's not as much fun as the other F12, but yep. There we go. F12, just for you, Romeo. Bill, did you see that or hear about that?
That was
Okay.
that was cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. That's one of the first things I saw. I was like, these people know you way too well.
Yeah. It's definitely one of my favorites. So, Mike, you got dealt an encounter card. See it sitting on top of you? Yeah, that's Octagon doing its job for us. Okay.
Okay, so this is just a normal one from the deck.
That is one from your encounter deck or your player deck, so we know it's a nemesis.
Oh,
card. Yes. When you go to draw one, Octagon during the automatic phase, it knows and it drops it in front of you, and then it still draws you your regular card. So.
Ouch.
cool! I can't wait to draw cards with Page of Fortune.
Yeah.
This is gonna be grand.
Yeah. All right. So we're putting 3 threat out. Oh, my computer wants me to do something ridiculous. No, get away from me. Okay. All right, I got the threat on there, and then I am going to be attacked for 1 and a boost, which I think I shall suffer the assault on my personage. 3 attack. I'll play this wiggle room. When I would take minor damage,
What a great
prevent
idea.
3. Draw a card. Boop. Okay. And I will not replay it again or anything. Okay. Nebula, you're being attacked for 1 and a boost. Oh wait, I forgot to. We have to pay attention. If
Mhm.
any of the boost
Of
cards
illusion.
are illusion traded, now that was an inferiority complex, so it's not an illusion. But I need help identifying if we miss illusion.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
I'll defend.
3 total, not an illusion card.
Okay, -1, and I do have retaliate.
Okay. Boom. 1 damage. First blood. All right, Mike. You get an attack. 3 and a
Okay,
boost.
I'm defending without exhausting.
Bamf. Ooh.
Bamf.
Okay, give Mysterio 1 additional boost card for this activation. So he's up to 2 damage. 3, 4. He's hitting you for 4. There goes your obligation.
Okay.
And Masterful Mirage is an illusion card. So it gets put in your discard pile. I think you have to like right click, take control of it, and then put it in your discard pile manually.
Sure, just trying to figure out what's the damage. Okay.
It was 4 minus 3, 1 damage.
Yeah, okay. Yep. So I take control. This goes in my discard pile.
Discard pile.
I will then defend the shifting apparition. And
Okay.
it will take 1 damage in retaliation, and I will draw 2 cards.
Okay. And it will not go into the... It'll just do its regular thing. Okay. We
Cool.
both are going to have 2 encounter cards this turn. So much fun. You didn't draw an encounter card, right, Mike?
No, I did not. I have one coming up, though.
Oh, I was saying... Yeah, I just switched over. I see it. Okay, here's my first card. It is not a bird. Thomas Edison. Okay. Can't take damage while I'm engaged with another minion.
Wow, we're all gonna have our minion.
Yeah. Fearmonger, which surges. When revealed, discard your hand, draw up to your hand size.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is where it falls apart
This is
really
what-
quickly.
Yeah, shoot. I lose Nakia, which kind of sucks. The rest of them I can handle.
Yeah.
Okay. So discard 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, discard 5 cards, and I draw up to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not draw any
Safe.
encounter cards.
Good.
Woo, yay. Okay.
Good,
that
good,
goes
good.
away. And my
Cool.
third card. Here we go. My obligation. I'll flip and exhaust. Well, okay. What if I don't? Discard a persona supporter you control.
Yeah.
I'd have to get rid of Bruno.
Loser and
Eh,
Yeah.
I'll just flip and exhaust.
port.
I was kind of going to
Seems
flip
like it.
anyways, so. All right. I survived. Bill's turn.
Excellent. My first card is, imagine that, Gamora. When this minion would enter play, discard the Gamora ally from play. Force response after Gamora attacks and damages you choose and discard an upgrade you control. Next
Thanks.
is the Pile Driver, who has a
Yeah.
retaliative 1. Villainous. When this minion activates, give it a boost.
6 health. Okay.
Yep.
2, 6.
2,
All right.
6 health. Minions in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay. Find Azazel, so that would be in
Oh my
deck.
goodness.
Out of your
We all-
deck. Yep. Oh, boy.
Fine.
So make
and
us
he
like...
schemes.
Micah said something like, I gotta go play Text for a Kid, be back in about 30 minutes, assuming you haven't won or lost by then. Yeah, we might. Who knows? We could lose.
Yeah. No, watch this. So he attacks me. Powerful punch. He dead.
When an enemy initiates an attack, deal 4 damage to the enemy. Ooh, okay. All right, so I will take back control of that card and take back control of that card. Okay. Nice.
Oh,
Ooh, this hurts. Okay, there goes my
Wait,
armor.
is Powerful Punch,
Always.
that's not that's an attack card, right? So
It's a hero interrupt attack / defense.
defense, you did defend. Do you... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay.
It's a when they initiate the attack, so it's...
Yeah, no, I was just thinking your armor would trigger against Azazel, but he was already dead, so never mind.
Yeah.
All right, so you lost the armor.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, F12. It skipped right over Bill and went right to Mike.
Oh, man.
Why did it do that?
I don't know. It's your F12 button.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Might need to get a refund.
You could
So,
just switch your positions on the
can I,
board.
can I just take control of it and bring it back over to me? And that's fine?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to do manual. All right, guys.
weird.
So I'm going to trigger my weapons master to hit pile driver for 4. And I take 1 retaliate for that.
Pile driver
Feel
takes
free
4.
to feel free to leave a minion with a hit point or 2 or 4.
I can leave one with 6 if that helps.
6 is too much.
Well,
I think there's not a lot of options. This is maybe what Bill's trying to say. But
Gotcha.
I'm gonna spend 1 to put my
Okay,
laser
I'll
blaster
take
out,
Thomas Edison.
and I'll spend 2 to put my command team out. And Yandu's going to attack pile driver and knock him out.
Yep.
And I don't take any retaliate for that. I'm going to exhaust command team to ready.
What was the text getting overkill with the laser blaster? Not ranged, but overkill. Interesting. But
And then
Yandu is
going
ranged.
to put.
Okay.
Yandu's going to put 2 into Gamora.
Okay.
So
You'll have
that
to,
leaves her with
I
4
guess I can
damage.
take control of it. I can take control
I'll
of
do
it
it.
now.
Got it? Okay.
Yep.
That's it for me. Oh, should I flip down? Shall I flip down?
Yeah, that's your decision.
Yeah, that's my idea.
Try not to quarterback too much. I did play a game over the con and like with some random folks. Nice guy, but wow, he was quarterbacking. It was really it was like at one point I said to him, I know how to play this game. Like look, it wasn't like a good suggestion or like, hey, leave this guy or whatever. It was do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I was like, oh, okay. I'll play. You tell me we should take this guy out or something, but that was it. That was the only time I had anybody try to do that. Most of the time, folks were super, super great about it. All right, Mike's going here.
Okay. Sorry, I was making a mistake here.
do that.
Let's see. So I can take out Gamora then. Oh no, I'm not because she's. Are you going to be in hero form?
I'll flip back. I'll flip back to hero.
Okay. Then
Nebula's not.
All right, let's do this. Let's get that out. And
Yeah, should be right. My F12 is too much for the system. It's so strong, it jumped to the next. Oh, prehensile tail. Yes.
When you push the button, did it make a noise?
It a little click. It clicked. It wasn't.
Okay.
I would really have liked it to have been louder because like the convention was super loud, but whatever. Kind of heroes problems, right? I had an F12. It was awesome. So is that it, Mike?
No, you're up, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now that my hand's all been messed with,
So Mr. Edison is my target.
okay. You want him to have what, like some damage, no damage?
I can take him.
Okay, good, because I can't do any damage. I don't know why I asked. I can remove. Let's do her ability. All right. Oh boy, here we go. I'm doing her ability. Discard. I discard till I hit one of her cards, right?
Yeah.
Or an encounter card. Discard. Oh, encounter card. Okay, so according to this, when you would draw or discard an encounter card from your deck, which I just discarded a card, and draw a card. So I draw a card. Okay, but I'm still in the middle of her ability.
Yeah.
Yes.
So keep going.
Okay, here's another one. I got another one of these, so I draw another one, which is another one of these.
But you only draw one for that.
Yes, I only draw one because I drew into the other one that I drew into. And I'm still discarding, looking for one of her cards. Holy crap. Come on. There we go.
There you go.
Holy moly, though. That's like, okay. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend this genius to put out Shrink. We'll go right there right away. Okay.
Yeah, she really really doesn't work as effectively without Shrink.
Yeah.
That card does so much for her.
Yeah. Um, I don't have any attack cards in my hand, so I can't help out with Gamora. Not really. I can't use
I
this
mean,
impede
she's just
because
scheming right now.
I'm going to put out the biokinetic polymer suit. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll flip back into hero. And I will get out some. No, I'm not going to flip into hero yet. Hang on. I'm going to spend Red Dagger to play Amir. Alright, I can exhaust Amir to put a card from my discard pile on the bottom of my deck. One card from your discard pile. Any card, but I'm going to make it one of her cards. Like Nakia. How about that? Bottom of my deck. Okay.
Mhm.
Then
You
I'll
get to-
flip
You get to draw a card.
from Amir.
Yep.
Yeah, he's so good. Okay. All right, Overwatch. So I might as well put the Overwatch on the main scheme now, just because. Right. And then I
Right.
will use the biokinetic polymer suit to waste this multitasking to remove 2 threat from a scheme, but I will shrink to make it 4. And I'll pull 4 off the main. And I don't have a second target for it, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
Oops.
I'll hold on to the wiggle room because I'm going to use it right away.
Okay.
What
Okay.
makes you think you're getting attacked?
Well, I'm going to get attacked by Mysterio at least, and maybe one of the other 12 cards in front of me.
Maybe there's a robot.
There might be a giant robot there. Yeah, right. Yep. Okay. I'm done. Ready?
Yeah, that's it.
Ready?
F12. Okay. Boy, I forgot how much fun I drew another encounter card. Okay, so my entire Nemesis set is out, so.
All right.
All right. 3 threat on the main scheme. Did you guys draw any? No. Okay.
Nope, none.
Bill, you're getting attacked by Mysterio for 1 and a boost.
Nope, thwarting.
He's scheming
He's
for 2 and a
thwarting.
boost.
Or scheming.
+1. Choose to either spend double mental resources or deal this card to yourself as a face down encounter card. So it puts 2 threat out.
Ooh, I want that card. That's a great card for me.
Discard your hand, drop to your hand size.
Yeah, if I play my hand before I draw it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Or deal this card to you as a face down encounter card. I guess I will spend 2 mental resources.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Yep.
Okay.
Sending
Okay.
2 mental resources.
All right. Mike, you are being attacked for 1 and a... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Gamora is going to scheme for 2. Unless something's happening. No? Okay, she just straight up schemes. She has an ability when she attacks, but she's not attacking. All right. Mike.
Yeah, I'll defend this.
Okay. He hits for 3. There's a Shadow of the Past. So nothing really happens, right? Okay.
Nope.
All right, me. I'm getting attacked for 1 and a boost. Oh, was Mike's card an illusion? You gotta help me with that. No, it was the Shadows of the
No,
Past.
it's Shadow of the Past.
And then it's only if he attacks, right? Oh, boost card 2 against when he schemes. Bill, what was yours?
It was that card that I...
It was Fearmonger,
Cancel,
which is not an illusion. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to stay up. I did draw an illusion. Give him another boost. I seen energy coming on the table for some reason.
I'm just,
Prepping.
filling my cup with energy.
Okay. So he hits me for 1, 2, 3, 4. I will wiggle room to prevent 3 of it. Taking 1. Drawing a card from wiggle room. Exhausting Miss Marvel to put wiggle room back into my hand. Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
So the illusion went in your discard.
Oh, the
pile.
illusion goes in the my discard pile. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the illusion. Discard pile. Which is already... I only have 8 cards left in my deck because my entire Nemesis is in play. Yeah, all at once.
Not anymore.
Okay. Thomas Edison will attack me. He
Boom.
cannot
Punch.
take damage while you are engaged with
I am
another
not
minion.
engaged with another minion.
Nor am I. So, okay.
Boom. Be dead. Change your fortune.
All right.
Oh,
So,
look.
yeah, it works for you. Good. I'm just... Protection doesn't like me. All right. So he never quite attacks. All right, now we're moving on. Bill, you get an encounter card. Mike, you get an encounter card. And I get my 5th encounter card. That's not a nemesis.
All right, here's mine. And it is Induced Panic. Attached to your identity. You cannot resolve triggered abilities in your hero printed text box. Trigger abilities on bold timing triggers. All 3 go action. Discard 1 identity-specific card at random from your hand. Discard this card.
Your hero is like, discard your upgrades or something, so you can't do it. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you just get
so-
all your technique static effects, and they would never go. The rest of them would never go
That's
off, and they would sit out there while you play those other events. Interesting.
that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it
that's
is.
kind of interesting.
So-
All right, Mike.
See how that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attach the villain.
What does it do?
It gives him +1 attack.
Attach an-
Attach villain.
Oh, it's
attacks you. Okay.
Card a random
he
card
gains
from your
piercing
hand.
too.
Yeah.
After attach enemy attack,
That's
you
rough.
discard a random card from your hand to discard this. So it's an optional hero response to get rid of it, but he has to hit you. Oh, he only has to
Yep.
attack you. He doesn't have to actually hurt you.
Identity cards in the deck is 3.
Discard on top of your deck until you
1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1. 1. Oh, equals the number of cards in your hand. Okay.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
5.
Really? How do you have 5?
Yeah. So this
Oh, you drew 2 off
because
of.
I drew 2 of Change of Fortune. So I discarded that. So I draw a card. Okay. Awesome. I did lose a Flow Like Water, which kind of sucks. So place 1 threat on the main scheme.
Okay. And did you draw into this encounter card?
I drew into this card, so I have now drawn Brimstone Dimension.
Okay. Which is a hazard. And we go get Azazel if we defeat it. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Wonder what this is going to be.
Here we go. Harvest. Exhaust each persona support in play. I have 1, 2. I have 2. Do you guys have any personas? No.
Nope.
All right. For each support exhausted way, the villain heals 1 damage. So he heals 2. But he can only heal 1 because we've only done 1 point of damage to him. Okay, I have no persona. All right, no big deal. All right, not a big deal. Harvest again. Exhaust each support in play for each persona. For each support exhausted this way, the villain heals. If no persona support was exhausted this way, this card gains surge. So it surges. Okay. Just gonna keep
I'll give you another one.
I'm working my way down the line. Generation Y?
What?
When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck for each ally and persona support in play. Oh, here's this.
Oh, great.
This is impactful to us. Okay.
So there's 3 total.
I have 2 persona supports, and we have 1 ally, so 3 total. Yep. So we each discard 3 cards.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is Wide Stance.
Big hands.
This one is
Clear the area.
Old Rivals.
A
Passion
bam
for
for
justice.
both.
I did not
So if I
discard
just-
an encounter card.
I did. So does it get
You-
dealt to me?
You get dealt to you, and you draw a card.
Okay.
Face down.
Okay. and draw a card,
Draw a card.
and then
That we'll have to resolve that after I'm done with my turn. We just keep looping around.
Okay.
So, yep.
yay.
All right, I'll move my cards out of the way a little. All right, Edison's Giant Robot can't take damage unless you spend a mental to figure out how to defeat it. All right, and then Fool's Paradise. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
This is where we lose.
It's
This
an
is what killed
18
us.
threat crisis icon. I have a 3 steps ahead in my hand, and I have a passion for justice, and so I can do 15 threat probably. So
Okay.
All
all
right,
right, so that's helpful.
Yeah.
All right, and then humongous hallucination. Attached to Mysterio, he's +3, and you have to spend a resource of any type to shuffle the top 2 cards of the encounter deck into your deck to get rid of his +3. Oh my god, he's hitting for 5.
5? Okay.
Yep. All right, and Bill, technically your
okay.
card goes off this phase because we're still in the reveal encounter card phase.
And it's old rivals. Gamora attacks you. If no attack was made this way, this card gains surge. So she's not going to attack me because I'm an alter ego.
No.
Right.
No. She attacks you. When revealed, doesn't say hero, alter ego. Gamora attacks you. Boom.
Okay.
It happens.
And
1 second, please.
after Gamora attacks and damages you, choose and discard an upgrade.
Looks like Mike's
Nope.
doing something.
God. All right.
Unless you wanted it. Did you want it?
No. I don't really want it. I don't want to lose an upgrade.
You sure? Okay, there you go.
So the force response is after. So she dies before that happens. So, yep,
Cool.
she's gone.
Why, thank you, sir. That was kind of helpful.
Yep.
Yeah, surely we want the extra hand size. Yeah. No, we don't. There are 3 hazards out. So, and the Overwatch.
3? Oh boy. And the Overwatch is stuck on the main.
Well,
Okay.
but I can target Fool's Paradise with 5 and 5. I can target that main with 5 and then push that 5 over onto like Brimstone Dimension or back to Fool's Paradise and still
You
get.
can't do anything on the main unless we get 18 off Fool.
Oh, because of the crisis. Yeah, okay. Yep.
How much can you dump on Paradise?
Here, F12. Let's figure this out. Something's broken.
You
Mike's,
have to take it. I
Mike's
guess.
first.
Okay.
So I have a 3 steps ahead, and I have a passion for justice. So I need to come up with 2 additional icons, which I easily have a sense of justice, and
Your suit.
my
is
suit's a wild, so it can generate something else. Because this doesn't say printed, right?
No, it doesn't. So passion and suit and sense of justice is all 3 icons.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Boom.
And I
So you can do 50.
have a shrink. So
Mm-hmm.
plus I have a sneak by in my hand as well. So
Wow.
Okay, then I'm going to prehensile tail, and I'm going to scout ahead, and I'm going to remove 3 threat from
no
Fool's
Bamf.
Paradise.
Huh? Okay.
I do have a Banff.
Look at that. 3 from
So I'll
Fool's
do
Paradise.
another 3 from Fool's Paradise, and then 3. You know what? Do you want it, or because I'm thinking this turn is going to be heavy for me. I was thinking of attaching it to him, but I
Sheeby's
will
trying to
also,
tempt us with extra hand size. Mm-mm.
Well, you can do the 15. Like, do you want me to do 3 off something else, or
Because I can do 15, and then I can hit a sneak by for 3 more. I think I have enough for all of that.
3 more? Okay, let's take off Generation Y then.
Yeah, because the Brimstone Dimension has a when defeated, which is bad. Okay.
And then I'm going to spend Change of Fortune to get rid of Humongous.
Okay,
Good.
spend a resource. Shuffle the
Yeah.
top 2 cards of the encounter deck into your deck. Here, I will.
And I'm going to draw them this turn.
Oh,
This is, like I said, this is going to be a heavy turn for me. If I can survive this, then great.
all right, Mike. You can take control of those 2 and shuffle them into your deck.
And that is my turn.
Yep. Well, you get to shuffle at least, right? So they're not just sitting there.
Well, I've got now 15 cards in my deck and 5 encounter cards.
Oh, I mean, you should still
Yeah.
shuffle it. Oh,
I
you
did.
did shuffle it, and it hasn't changed colors. Okay. All right. Okay.
I can take care of Generation Y.
Yeah, I'll have another 3. So, All right, my turn. Right. Polymer suit. Sense of justice, and a passion for justice. So I'll play 3 steps ahead. For each different resource type, I've spent 3 different kinds because of the wild you use to pay for this card. Choose a scheme and remove 2 threat from it. However, passion for justice is pushes that up by 1. So now we're removing 3, and shrink pushes up another 2. So we're moving 5, 5, and 5. So I'll do 5, 5, and 5, and I'll do that all off of Fool's Paradise.
Love it.
And then I'll go to the victory display.
Cool combo, bro.
Yeah. Who built this deck? Okay. I can then drop a sneak by playing these 2 big hands, or I can hit the giant robot for 6. But probably get rid of the hazard icon.
You gotta spend a mental resource unless.
Oh, yeah, I would not be able to.
Nightcrawler
Correct. I would not be able to hit him. Correct. So I'm going to spend 3 on Generation Y because I don't want Azazel out, and that's gone. Okay. I'm going to flip. Oh, what if I put 3 on the main scheme and then pull 3 off of that with the Overwatch? It's not the maximum, but I'm about to redeck anyways. So,
yeah.
When I target with my sneak by, I'll do 3 off the main, and I'll use the Overwatch to pull 3 off of Generation Y.
Right.
And because then I'm going to flip. Okay. And I don't really. Oh, I shuffled somebody back in there, right? What does he cost? What does Nakia cost? She costs 1. All right, I will.
Yeah,
She costs 1, right?
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do Teen Spirit. So far, so nothing. Hey, there she is. I decked. Shuffle into deck.
Wow.
I decked. I'll spend this wiggle room to put out Nakia. Okay. Done.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to have this for Justice sitting here too. Oh, but he got exhausted.
Yeah, it's energy.
Yeah.
I'm going to spin the suit up to put out Wide Stance. And that will draw me 2 cards. So I got a Genius. Oh, good. And I got Blaze of Glory. Huh. Okay. Interesting. But I don't think I'll use it necessarily. I don't think so. But I use the... Okay. If I don't get rid of the induced panic, then I will keep reducing damage from her by 1. And if I put unyielding persistence out, she'll get +1 thwart and +1 attack for some time. So kind of like that. So how about I do that? I'm going to put unyielding persistence on her for 1.
Oh my gosh! And then that event you can just trigger on demand.
Yeah.
Your special. Oh,
Right.
This is brilliant.
It works that way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a forced response.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
I'm going to spend 2 to
You
put
cannot
out
resolve
my...
triggered abilities in your hero's printed text box. Triggered abilities are the ones with bold timings. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
It's
no,
done.
I think it works. Yeah.
So I reduce damage and
Cheaty,
I'm +1
but
attack,
it works.
+1 thwart. Yeah. So I'm going to spend Genius to be a mental resource for Edison's giant robot. Yandu's going to attack the robot for 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to exhaust the command team to ready Yandu to hit it for 2 more.
Okay.
I'll exhaust another command team to ready Yandu again, hit it for another 2.
Okay.
And then Nebula's just going to knock it out.
It is dead. Thank you.
Welcome.
beauty.
End of my turn.
And I have 1 card left. Okay. I will F12. So cheaty, yes, we agree. Okay, something didn't work there. We should be readying up. ready up. Okay, but Mike is still the player one. Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I have no cards in my deck, no encounter cards in my deck anymore because I got rid of them already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
this sucks. I have so many good cards in my hand. I'm gonna lose them. This is the hand I'm gonna lose. Watch it happen.
Oh, with that
Watch it happen.
one treachery. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 3 threat in the main. Mike, you are being attacked for 2 in a boost with piercing.
Yeah, I just gotta defend this.
Okay. 3. For each elite minion in play, this card gets +1 boost icon. So none. So he's hitting
Wow.
he's hitting for 3.
Not an
You
illusion.
could discard
No,
a
my hand's
random
too
card.
good. My hand's too good.
Yeah, if it wasn't random, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
This is the first hand all game where I cannot have that happen.
Okay. Now I have to look. There it is, folks. Okay.
Isn't that great?
I'm being schemed on. For 4. All right.
Not an illusion.
Correct. Oh, right. Was the other one an illusion?
No.
Okay.
Safe.
Good.
This
All
one
right.
probably will be.
Bill, you're being attacked for 2 in a boost.
I'll defend.
This one is an illusion. Boost. Draw 3 cards. Discard 3 random cards from your hand.
Okay. So 1, 2, and 3.
Don't discard
3.
that. That goes in your discard pile.
Random discard. Random discard.
You got rid of Gamora randomly. That's good.
Yep.
All right, and then illusion goes in your discard pile. You have to take control and put it in there.
Yep. I'll grab it, and then.
And you also got hit for 4. So.
Hit 4 for -1, -2 for my defense. So I got hit for 1.
All right. Do you have a retaliate or anything right now? Nope.
Nope.
And you could discard a random card from your hand to get rid of the sword.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Random discard. Weapons master gone.
All right.
I'm good.
Azazel's sword is gone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Encounter cards. I know it looks like we don't need them, but we do.
Yeah. Okay. Who's player 1? Mike's player 1. Okay. You get a
Yeah.
card. I get a card. Bill gets a card. Oh, and there's a hazard out. Mike, you get another card.
Oh, this is not looking good. Okay, we need to find Azazel.
All right. He's in the encounter discard pile. I will go get him. There's 6 cards left in the encounter deck. Okay.
Yep, he just hits me. So I take 2 and I deal 1 back to him.
Yeah, I can't defend for you. Okay. Take control.
I deal 1 back.
Yep. I was getting rid of that other card.
Okay, so this has 6 threat.
6 more or just 6 total?
6 total.
Okay.
Oh, hell.
Another hazard.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh. Mike is gonna die here.
Will I die? Well, let's see what Mysterio does to me.
Okay.
This is why I wanted the Banff. So, oh boy. You know what? I wish if I had a different hand.
He hits for 4.
So he hits me for 3, and I deal 1 to Azazel.
Oh, because of the energy barrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Azazel hits me for 2, and I deal 1 back to him.
Which
Losing
defeats
energy
him.
barrier defeats him. I draw 2 cards.
Oh my
which
goodness.
puts another card in front of
All
me.
right, so if he gets attacked again, Yandu's gonna have to jump in front of this. Unfortunately.
No, I have an option now.
Oh, you drew
I
into
know.
something.
I drew
Okay.
an option.
Cool. Because you're not
Alright,
done.
Oh,
Okay, bring it.
yeah.
Bring it, Mysterio.
Okay, 1 in a boost.
This is not gonna-
Okay.
Star, reveal this card. Deja vu. It's peril.
I'm putting a threat on the main scheme.
What? Why?
And I don't mind. I can take this into my deck.
You gonna put it in your deck? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just.
Any players that
So
look how
he's
nice
hitting
this-
me for how much?
Hey, Josh is on the chat. Hey, Josh.
I'm gonna sidestep all that, and I'm gonna deal a damage right back at him.
Hey, we did damage to him. Look at that.
What in the world?
And my last card, he schemes.
Oh my gosh, he activated like 8 times against you. He schemes for 2 only.
And that was the next card. Yeah, that's a.
No, not an illusion.
All right, it's at
Oh,
16
yeah.
out of 24.
Was any of the other ones illusions that he drew for?
I had to shuffle. One was Deja Vu, and it's in my deck now.
Gotcha.
Whew.
Gotcha.
Okay, those were your 4 cards. All right, time for my
400.
card. I know, right? Oh,
Oh,
villain schemes. It's
Another
gonna scheme for 2.
No illusion.
Just 2. That's good.
2. Yeah.
Not an illusion. Good. Good.
How many cards he got left?
Not many. All right, I have an evil doppelganger in front of me. Okay.
Okay. Here's my first card. And it's Old Rivals. Gamora attacks you. If no attack was made this way, this card gains Surge.
Okay. Surge.
Okay. Surges. Do I resolve the Surge card next?
Yeah,
that right?
I never really know. I just put it at the end of your line.
I think that's what it said. Thunderball. He's villainous. Next card. Self-preservation. Nebula -1 thwart, -1 attack, -1 defense. Gamora gets +1 attack. So it's
Oof.
All right,
Get
we're going to
another
set this down close to
side
you so
scheme.
we remember it. Okay.
okay. And a shifting apparition. Shifting.
Hey, make us back. No, we haven't lost yet, but all of my... I think we've gone through our decks now and gotten rid of all our...
Material's
Almost.
definitely gone through his deck.
I think I have another card in there. I think he's gonna come out again.
And Mike's at 1. So...
Ugh.
I got hit 4 times.
Got
that
attacked
turn.
like 4 times, yeah. Or something.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for energy barrier. I would have been toast.
All right, your turn's over. F12. I'm just going to take it, bring it over here.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to use Amir Khan. No, not first.
Oh, hey, I'm flipping, by the way.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I can still use Amir and put Wiggle Room on the bottom of my deck. And draw 1 card. Okay, and then I'll use Teen Spirit. Next. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to keep it moving here. Big hands. Okay. I will use Nakia to reduce the cost of the next card I play this phase by 1. Then I will flip. Shall we hit something? Should we do 6 damage to a doppelganger? A thunderball? What do we think?
I can do repeated attacks with Yondu, so the bigger threat is threat. Right now.
Yeah, but I have this
you
big
do anything
hands in
with
my
that.
hand, so
Okay.
I kind of want to do it. I haven't played a card yet, correct? I have not actually played a card. So let's do this impede first with a sense of justice. To remove 3 threat from the main scheme, but I'll use shrink to make it 5 threat from the main scheme. This is the first card I played this round. I'll put impede back in my hand, so I'll pull 5 off the main. Okay. I'll start with that. Then I could have multitasked 4 and 4. That would have been maybe better. Oh, would that have been better? Doesn't matter. Okay, it's too late. I will use that impede. I used Nakia and Sense of Justice. I used my suit to do a multitask. Suit's a wild, so I get the kicker. So 2 threat from 2 different schemes. I'll pull 2 off of Brimstone and 2 off of Weakness from Within. Okay. Then I will play a sneak by with this Genius to remove 3 threat from Brimstone. Ugh. It gets dealt as a face down counter card. All right, fine. To find Azazel and deal them as a face down encounter card.
Should you have had skilled investigator out when you did that?
Yes, that last time, yeah. Good call. I didn't even see that in my hand. Burp. Okay. All right, hang on. I got to go get what's his name. I got a couple other triggers too, I think. All right, Azazel. It's a face down encounter card. All right.
Okay.
I can exhaust to put sneak by back into my hand, and I can use skilled investigator to draw a card. Okay. All
Cool.
right. Then I will.
Don't forget you got For Justice as a resource if you need it or to play it.
Or to play it for 4. Instead of this genius, I use a energy to pay for that last card. Okay. Let's exhaust Bruno and take that For Justice back into my hand. Let's spend a genius to play the For Justice to pull 4 threat off of weakness from within. Okay.
Hey, how you feeling about that first aid?
Yeah, I probably should use it for myself.
Yeah, you really should.
I probably
You
should.
never. Azazel's gonna hit you.
He is going to. All right, I'll spend this first aid or this impede. I'll spend the first aid. No, I'll spend an impede to first aid the Nightcrawler over there. You can have 2.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I didn't even
Thank
notice.
you.
I didn't even notice. Honestly, I didn't even notice it in my hand.
That card has saved my bacon more than once in that deck.
So now I could do 6 damage to somebody. And I'm going to spend these 2 sneak buys to play this big hand with an embiggen and do 6 damage and get rid of my doppelganger. I'm done.
Wonderful.
Okay. There's a little extra overkill, but I've cleared myself out. So how's that? That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, your turn, Bill.
All right, Yandu's going to pop Thunderbolt for 2. I'm going to spin Blaze of Glory.
No,
and
make it. One of us should have been
Ready.
Venom, one of us should have been Phoenix, and one of us should have been Valkyrie. Played this challenge. So.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to exhaust command my command team. That gets rid of that one.
Okay.
2, ready, Yandu.
Wait, where did Yandu? Sorry, I was distracted.
Put 2 into Thunderball on
Okay.
this initial attack. And
Yep.
I just readied him up again. And we're going to hit Thunderball again.
Okay.
We're going to exhaust a command team to ready up Yandu to hit him again.
Okay.
Exhaust a command team, ready up Yandu, and ping him again,
Okay.
knocking him out. And I will end my turn.
Okay.
My turn is
I'm
over.
How do you get
gonna-
rid of induced panic if you wanted to? Okay.
It's an alter ego action. Discard one identity specific card at random from your hand.
But you're
Discard
getting
it.
reduced damage, and your stats are even.
Mhm.
Okay.
Even stats right now.
Yep, they're even. Okay.
I am stalwart
I put out
You're
stuff
stalwart
with it.
too. How do you get stalwart?
because
Oh, stalwart
of,
from unyielding. Nice.
resistance.
Okay. Ooh, the cutlass.
Yeah, Cutlass is out. Nervous Steel's out. Had to lose my day tripper, but we're ready.
All right.
I'm done.
I mean, if I flip down, how are we looking? You're flipping down.
We're at 13 out of.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably survive another turn. Hopefully,
Yeah, you're fine. F12.
you know me.
So this then goes to Bill.
This
right?
is still. Nah, it's still mine. I just hit F12 to ready it to try to ready us up, and it.
All right. I need
I
my counter
decked.
card.
Can you get it out from under there though, Mike? Or can you move your cutlass up a little for a second? There we go.
I'll
I
just
couldn't.
stand
I
over
couldn't
here.
seem to grab it. Okay.
I need another encounter card. I decked.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. The decked. We're adding an acceleration to the Maze of Mirrors. All right. We have done 1 point of damage to Mysterio twice.
I need one more.
You need one as well?
Yeah, I decked.
Okay. Mike,
All right.
you don't have to take control of them. You can just double-click a card to flip it. So,
Oh, lovely. Okay.
yep. That part works fine when it's.
I think that was under my control because it came from my deck.
Oh, that might have made sense.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, we can get cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remember, streamboo.com. Use promo code blah blah blah. I love these bots. Never mind. Yes. You guys are not cheap viewers out there. You are the most valued of viewers.
Yeah.
All right. We have readied and we have drawn. We have decked and gained extra cards. We are now adding 4 threat to the main because that acceleration showed up while you guys were decking. Okay. And
Fantastic.
I am being attacked. I don't have anything to do about it. I take it to the face and I take 1 damage. It's not an illusion. Okay. Bill, your turn.
Defending.
All right. You will take. Choose to either spend double mental resources or deal this card to yourself as a face down encounter card. The one revealed is
I don't have
surge.
I don't have double mental resources.
Okay.
So there's no choice.
There's no choice. All right. So you hit for 1.
Okay.
Then the shifting apparition hits you for 1. And then Mike, you're being schemed on.
Do you still have Retaliate, or did you get rid of that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he schemes on me.
So how many boost icons were on that card
None.
that I got hit with? Okay, so I didn't
You
take
took 1 from Mysterio, 1 from apparition.
Yeah, so I just okay.
So you should be at 4 total, right? You were at 6.
I was at 6, but I defended.
Oh, so you take nothing from Mysterio,
Right.
1 from apparition. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Mike, he's scheming on you.
Yeah.
He schemes for 3.
Okay.
All right, we're at 20 out of 24 threat.
No problem, right?
I have it clear the area in my hand. That is it. Okay, here's my 1 card. No. I give 2 cards. Bill gets another card. Mike gets another card. Here we go. Azazel. Oh, I did not know that he was coming. Okay. I forgot he was there. I honestly forgot he was there. He quick strikes me. I'll just hit it for 3. Okay. So I can clear the area twice. All right. And then he's humongous. All right.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Next to me is Generation Y.
Okay.
Discard the top player. Everyone's
Top card of each player's deck for each ally and persona support and play. I now have 1.
That is a 4
2,
total now.
3.
The heck?
4 total for everyone's
4
deck.
total. And
All right.
I drew 1. I discard that. I draw 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I then reveal Masterful Mirage attached to Mysterio. When you would deal any amount of damage to Mysterio, discard the top 4 cards of your deck instead, then discard this card. Okay.
Do you reveal that, or does that happen after all of our cards, just in case there's?
It was still my. Oh, it was Bill's turn, wasn't it? You're right.
Bill's turn.
Yeah,
I discarded my 4 cards.
Sorry, I forgot whose turn it was. Okay.
It's all right. I
You're
discarded 4. They were all my cards.
Okay.
So
Me too.
all right. Next card is Fearmonger. Surge. When revealed, discard your hand. Drop to your hand size. Yay. 2. Finally, I get some kind of an enhancement for Yondu, and there it goes.
There it goes.
In the trash. How many? 5.
Yeah, Shapi's asking if Valkyries and Nemesis might be the worst. It is pretty terrible. It may be the worst.
Surges into an assault. Yay.
Ooh, he's
And
attacking
he's
for 4.
That's a lot. That's trouble. That's trouble.
Yeah, that is
Nothing.
trouble because even if I defend
Is it
for
overkill?
you,
Not
it
overkill, is
doesn't
it?
look like he is overkill. Because even if I defend for you, I take 3 damage
you take
plus the
3.
boost. Yeah.
Yeah. Yondu. Why not?
I think it's Yandu's turn, which sucks. 3 more.
Oh.
Yeah. 7 damage to Yandu. That was not an illusion. That was a real Thunderball.
And we got Lethal Weapon attached to Gamora, if you can attach to the villain.
Oh no.
Discard an
Discard an
upgrade to get rid of it. Okay.
And
So now he's hitting for 5 again. Didn't we
I
just
got
clear
deja
all
vu.
this out?
Deja
Not
vu,
yet,
right?
word.
It's deja vu. Didn't we just do that?
I feel like we've seen this card before.
Take 1 damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme.
1
I
damage
guess I'll
or 1 threat. Yep.
damage. 1 threat. 1 threat puts it really close. So I'll take the damage. Shuffle anew. Any player's deck. That'll be nice. I'll take it.
All right.
Okay. It was peril, so Mike and I are both trying to be quiet.
Look, deja vu. I'm sorry, that's got to go in the main.
Okay. Maybe. No.
I'm too close to dead.
So wait, where did you shuffle it?
My deck.
Okay. Next time when you have no health, give it to somebody else so they can take the damage instead. You know what I mean?
Oh, I have a 30. I have a 30 card deck.
Okay. Wrecker. All right.
That's about
Okay.
what's ready to happen.
Oh, of course. There goes my wonderful, wonderful hand with my armored vest and my unflappable. That hurts a lot.
Well, maybe you'll get a better hand.
Yeah, I won't.
You got a Bamf.
I did not get a better hand. Okay. That surges into Azazel. I find him and
Yep.
he schemes.
23 out of a whole lot less than. Yeah. Okay.
I love Nightcrawler, but I hate Azazel.
Azazel is a quality
It's like
nemesis.
the worst.
Yeah, he's
He's-
pretty good.
Makes you wonder whether you want to play it or not.
All right, Nebula's player 1.
And it's just not really, really exciting at all. At all. So, I don't like it. Rocket Raccoon comes out. Yeah, I guess so. And I'll spend the power of leadership.
You can
Suit
attack
up
these
card.
minions for 4 with overkill. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something.
Yeah.
I can kill Wrecker.
Okay, I'll take out Azazel then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Azazel, I can. Oh, if you're fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Let's just get him.
He hits for 4 with overkill to a minion, so you might as well.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm going to flip.
Wait. Oh, you could. If you don't use combat ready, the humongous thing is out.
Yeah,
Just a
let's
thought.
do it. Let's just do it. I was going to use it to toss my panic,
Okay.
but that's more important.
You have
And
to
then I got,
shuffle.
2 cards?
Yeah.
Top 2 cards
Here they are.
into my deck. Okay. Take control. Take control.
Oh, my last. Don't forget my last encounter card. He says, "Yeah, okay." You're right. Thank you, Chris. When you
I'll
deal
flip.
any amount of damage to Mysterio, which was the overkill, discard the top 4 cards of your deck instead and discard this card. So he doesn't actually take the overkill damage. I mean, I guess it says you, but whatever. You is not Rocket Raccoon, so okay, never mind. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I flipped.
Okay,
Flipped over.
Mike's turn.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm trying to set this up.
You need a
If
chapel.
I do Bamf. I can teleport drop, but I can also kill something in the villain phase, and that sounds more fun. We're gonna under control.
Especially since the Masterful Mirage is going to do nothing. So we got to get rid of that first. Oh, I have
Any chance you
Lockjaw.
could do
Okay.
1 damage to Wrecker?
When? Now?
Anytime.
Oh, maybe.
Anytime.
Possibly.
1,
2.
because I could take out.
I can do. I can do 3 damage to Wrecker, 5 damage to Wrecker. I think I
Oh,
could.
you could just do that. That's fine.
I think I could do 5 damage to Wrecker.
Oh, then
I think.
I could have doubled readied up Rocket Raccoon to
Oh
take a
yeah.
couple more actions if you
I
guys.
I just need one hit on Wrecker.
Okay. Why don't I ready up Rocket Raccoon with the command team during my turn?
Oh, wait a second. I didn't need him.
No.
I'm just reading this card for the first time, apparently. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Well, you might as well let Rocket do something too, though, right? I mean,
I can remove threat, or I could do some damage.
Yeah,
I can do 2 things actually with the command teams.
definitely not thwarting this turn.
if you can pull 2 threat off, that helps us.
Okay. I'll
Because
use the command
we're gonna
team
lose if we don't.
then.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll put one more consequential on Rocket then.
Okay.
All right, so we're
I
gonna
can use
port
it
in
as a
punch.
defense if need be.
So how does this work? Okay, I'm gonna deal 6 damage to Wrecker.
So you do 3 damage first to anybody you want.
Wrecker. So I'm gonna do 6 to Wrecker total, and then the 3 to Mysterio is going to whiff, right?
It's gonna damage his Masterable Mirage instead, and you
I
will
discard
discard the
4
top
cards.
4 cards of your deck,
Okay.
and then that goes away.
Uh. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I can do. Sorry, I'm just gonna change which. I'm gonna change which card I use to pay for something. I'm gonna discard my change of fortune, and then I had a change of fortune that I would play for my hand.
To get
There
rid
we
of
go.
the
Then I
lethal
start-
weapon.
To get rid of lethal weapon.
Yep.
That's
okay.
my turn.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
We're all good.
So, are we just leaving Wrecker alone because of the under control?
Yeah, and I can be exhausted and defend him.
Okay. He is villainous,
Oh, I have to take no damage?
and when he's attacking, he gets +2 if it's undefended. So you would still be defending, but yeah, under control is you have to deal.
I have 4 defense.
Okay. Yeah, that might be enough.
We'll try it.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try it. All right. We gotta remove some threat. All right. How about? I mean, I got garbage. So let's spend this passion for justice for clear the area with a shrink to pull 5 threat off the main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll bounce it back to my hand. I didn't. Right? I might as well.
Yeah.
And then I'll spend this.
Unless you pull the 5 off a generation.
No,
Wow.
we're gonna threat out. We're gonna put 4 threat on, and we're gonna lose. So that'll play a sense of justice to clear the area for 2 more off the main. I'm worried about the main.
Okay.
We get in a 1 advance. We're toast. All right, that's that. And then I'll spend.
Stage 1 anyway.
Yeah, I'll spend. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. Lockjaw, and a turn the tide. I'll put it under surveillance out. Raising it from 24 to 28, baby. We're safe now. And then I'll throw this turn the tide out over here. So if we clear it, okay, I can deal some damage to an enemy. I got nothing else. Everybody else does stuff. I don't want to flip. I don't want to flip down because we're so close on threat. I only have 5 health. I guess I gotta hope for a wiggle room.
Was there anything you wanted to keep because you had that biokinetic suit?
It's only good for events.
Yeah. Use any events that you or any other cards that you tossed.
I mean, I guess I could use the bio suit, and then that would let me put the turn the tide on the next one. Put on the main. So if I ever reduce it to 0, but I don't think I'm ever going to happen. So I think it's just going to be a waste. It's just going to be sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an upgrade. You can. Oh no, it's not an upgrade. Never mind. Forget that.
Oh, turn the tide's an event. What am I doing?
It's an event. Yeah.
Oh, it's
That
an
card probably
event.
shouldn't be in that deck.
Yeah, Shbi's an event. I forgot about that. Well, it's not bad because you could use it with Miss Marvel to like bounce it and do 5 damage and then 3 more damage because you're still in that space. So you could hit for a bunch with it if you clear. I forgot it was an event. Sorry, folks. I was thinking it was one of those upgrades,
Mhm.
like a followed.
Right. Yep. That makes
Okay.
sense.
I'm debating on flipping because, yeah, I'm debating on flipping. All right, so I did spend.
I've got Rocket that could defend for you.
I'll use the suit to pay for that
And
one event, like you were talking about, and then
with
I'm gonna.
2 Bamps on the table, I have another defense in me.
Well, I mean, we have what, 14 threat before we threat out now. Because
Right.
I added. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna use a mirror, and I'm gonna put a card on the bottom. What shall we put on the bottom?
Cards you got left. 14.
Let's put a sneak by on the bottom.
Mm.
Okay, then I'll use my Teen Spirit and draw a wiggle room off of it. I was hoping I'd get something. All right, then I'll use a Bruno and I'll turn the tide under there. I was hoping I'd draw something and then I could put it on the table.
Yeah,
Like a red
exactly.
dagger or something. Okay. I would have had. Oh, wait. No, we don't put that there. We use Nakia, and I spend turn the tide, wiggle room, and turn the tide. And I play my good boy from my discard pile. Boom. Out comes the doggy.
He's
Lockjaw.
such a good boy.
And I'll thwart for 2 with him off of the main. Unless somebody wants me to punch something for 2.
No, good boy, good boy.
Boy. Okay. Done. Sorry, I'm done. Okay. All right, F12. This is going to break everything.
Yep.
It's already broke.
Have Bluey.
Okay. I don't even know whose turn it really is. I just went
So I
last,
had it.
right?
So I had it. It was me.
Yeah, it's still you. Okay. All right, nobody decked. I'm going to deck next turn. We're putting 4 threat out on the main. You're being schemed on, right, Bill? Yes. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your shifting apparition will add 1 more. All right, Mike, you're getting attacked. 1 in a boost.
Yeah, Bamp.
Okay. 2 plus 1 for each elite minion in play.
That's just one. That's fine.
Which is what's his name,
Wrecker.
right? Yeah, so he hits
Yeah.
for 3. Hits for 3.
Yeah, that's fine. And retaliate 1.
Yeah, we did more damage.
Boom.
Boom. Now Wrecker initiates an attack against you.
Yep. He has to do his attack because he's villainous.
All right, so using the Bamf on him.
I'm using the Bamp, and I don't care what this is.
It's a 2, 3, 4. He hits for 4.
Oh, I don't even get to sidestep that. Yeah, right. So under control, and he's dead.
Okay.
And I draw 2 cards.
Okay. Counter cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
My encounter card is Thomas Edison.
Okay.
Wait, did he scheme against you?
He did. Oh, against me?
Yeah.
Oh, he did not. You're right. 4. Not an illusion. Okay. 26 out of 28. Oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have flipped.
8 times 3 is 24.
Yes, but it's we're surveilling
see.
him as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Mike's cards.
What did Bill draw?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
Okay, there we go. Thanks.
No, right.
Deja vu. I guess I'm taking the damage. I'm going to give that to somebody else. Who wants it?
All right, I'll put it in my deck.
Hey, Azazel.
He quick strikes you. Oh, go
yeah.
get it, Azazel. Oh, jeez. He's so annoying.
Yes. Oh, man. So many Nemesis cards.
All right, quick strikes you now.
All right, defending for 6.
Oh,
look.
You took no damage.
He's dead.
From the riposte? Nice. Okay, cool. Nice.
I love it.
That's great.
Yeah, Shpee's asking, what's the fewest number of encounter cards we've actually revealed in a round?
Yeah,
4?
I don't even know. Someone has always had 4 or 5.
Yeah. Oh, obligation for Nebula.
2 technique upgrades you control.
Or exhaust.
I guess I'll exhaust. I was hoping to heal.
All right, add to the victory
Maybe
display.
I should. Maybe I should.
All right,
Let's just get rid of it. Tired looking at it.
okay. All right, Mike's turn. I'm gonna hit
Okay,
F12
I'm
and
gonna-
see if it moves.
Sure.
There, it moved.
It did.
Okay, went to Mike. Cool.
I'm spending a bunch of cards to put out some shields and a night nurse, and then well, I did this last time and I regretted it. I'm not going to scout ahead this time because I'm assuming you have a lot of thwarting in your hand.
Me?
Yeah.
I have 3 step. I do have a clear the area and a 3 steps ahead and a sneak by.
Okay. Then
A
I'm
Spider-Man
ditching
and a red dagger.
Then go ahead. I'm ditching my my scout ahead for a Banff, and I'm throwing on the villain.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Amir Khan. I can do any card. Any card. What should I take from my discard pile? Wiggle room for later? First aid for right now?
You got 7 cards left in your deck, so you're likely to see whatever it is.
To be safe, let's make it a sneak by. So I have one of my cards in there.
Also, what do you say we call this a skirmish mode?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how late we go, right? Yeah. I guess I better recover for 5. I'll use Teen Spirit. Oh, we got
We've done a total of 3 damage.
And then I'm going to flip. No, I'm going to use Nakia. Then I'm going to flip. Well, I can't use Nakia and do a 3 steps ahead, though. Okay, Nakia.
Yeah.
I can use it for something else first, though.
Yeah.
Let's do...
Yeah, continue. I'll be back.
A Nakia and a... Spider-Man for a sneak by to remove 3 threat from Generation Y. Okay. Then I'll use a suit and a justice and a justice and a 3 steps ahead to pull 15 off the main, knocking it down to 11. Okay. I cannot do any readying with any of that, though. And then how about a... Oh, I have to do shrink, too. Let's use Lockjaw to... let's use a red dagger and a clear the area. No, that's only 2. All right, let's use lockjaw and get rid of to remove 2 off of that. Good boy. He's back in the discard pile. Then I'll spend this red dagger for a clear the area to pull 2 threat off of generation Y, which nets me a card and a skilled investigator. And then I just have threat removal. I can do another 2 threat is what I can do. I can pull 2 more threat off the main. Is it worth it? I'll think about it. It's an event. Your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to spend a
I didn't draw with Amir. I only put the card on the bottom. Make a saying I only put the card I didn't draw. Let me draw a card. Okay. All right. So then that changes my plan. I can kill off Thomas Edison, or I can do 4 damage to Mysterio.
Can't do damage to Edison while I'm engaged with him.
Oh, you cannot.
Can you?
No, he cannot take any damage. That's not just you.
You are engaged.
Oh, well, you are engaged. Okay. So then let me spend 2 resources. I'll big hands for 5. 6 for 6 into Edison. I can do that. Or I can do 6 into Mysterio. I like the idea of hitting Mysterio, but
I do need to get rid of Edison because he's.
You got to pop that shifting apparition with Rocket, right?
I'll probably get him. Hopefully with. I'm gonna go grab Yondu.
Okay.
I got the suit up to go get Yondu.
I hate wasting 3 damage on Edison. So if you can pop shifting apparition with Yondu, and then Rocket can take out Thomas, right?
I can. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the man himself.
Yeah. Go ahead.
6.
Yeah,
Done.
if you can do that much damage. That's the right move.
Thank you, Mega.
So we're gonna use Letha Intent.
Yep.
Put out the wide stance to draw the 2 cards. We
So
get
many
1.
triggers.
We get 2. I'm gonna suit up. I'll spend my power of leadership to go find.
Hopefully you've been reducing the damage you've been taking, right? Yeah. Like you should take 0 damage from that shifting apparition last round when it attacked you, and like 2 rounds ago because you had the wide stance out. You reduce damage dealt to you by 2 from wide stances now, but there was definitely a 1 out.
From wide stances. There was 1 out.
There's definitely a damage you didn't take. Yeah, I took a skilled investigator card. I drew that. Meka.
Yondu, and I'll grab card that can go on him.
Didn't I? I'm moving on, Mike, Chris.
Is Nebula's health actually 4? Is it going to stay there?
I think it should be a 5.
Okay.
From damage he didn't. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put Yondu out. We'll spin 1, 2, 3 for Cosmo and get ready.
So Chris, I just exhausted skilled investigator and then actually draw the card. I thought I did.
Intent. Yondu's going to knock out the shifting apparition.
I'm just gonna let it go, Chris.
Nice. Finally, that thing's gone. Eh?
Yeah.
And then I'll spend 1 to put the laser blaster onto Yondu. Then Rocket's going to knock out Thomas Edison with.
Yep.
What's he got? +1, +3, so he gets overkill for that.
Overkill. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, look, he's down to 35.
Nice. Exhaust my
push.
command team. Card that. To ready up Yondu. We're going to hit Mysterio for 2 more.
Okay.
And exhaust this one. And hit him for 2 more.
Okay.
And nothing that I did was hero form. So, are you guys staying in hero form?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So if I stay down,
yeah, we're fine.
That could help me.
All those advances are back in the deck, and we're fine.
Oh boy, yeah. I must be. Yeah, I definitely. The crowd definitely says I did not draw for skilled investigator. I also got to draw for Amir, which I did eventually do. But So I should have one more card in my hand. I'll just take it. I can filter. All right, I'll keep big hands.
All right, into my turn. I never did get to heal, so.
Okay, here we go.
Ugh.
I push the button. I'm waiting to see if anything happens.
Yeah.
I
stuff
decked.
I got dealt 4
Oh my
encounter
God.
cards.
I got dealt 1,
Wow.
and I decked.
How did I have 4 encounter cards?
Yeah, how?
You know what? I wonder those didn't get. When I discarded those, they didn't go to back to
No,
my
you
deck.
you have to let me get rid of the ones that you have to turn them back over to me. Are you sure? Did we? Well, I mean, you shuffled a few illusions into your deck. If they're Nemesis cards, they should be in the main deck.
Yeah, I don't know because I didn't grab them and put them in my deck.
But you had Humongous, right?
These are not. Oops.
But you took out Humongous, which puts random cards in your deck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep.
And these are not Nemesis cards. I just cheated to look at them. Okay.
All right.
Oops.
I didn't look. I didn't really look.
It's fine. I didn't really look either. But they're not Nemesis cards. All right. 4 throughout in the main.
Okay. Bamf.
Why did you just move Nightcrawler all the way up there?
He bamfed.
Oh. Okay. 2, and it's an illusion.
Okay, so that goes into my discard pile, and he takes retaliation.
Yeah. 30. Okay. I'm being attacked. I'm just going to take it for 1. But I'm going to wiggle room and draw a card. Take no damage. Okay. I guess yeah, that's fine. Bill, scheming against you, right?
Yep.
Okay, he's going to scheme for
Illusion.
3 and an illusion. You can take control and deal with it.
Okay.
All right. Then, Mike, you get your second card. I get a third, and Bill gets a measly 5th.
All right, Mysterio gets something.
Yep. Okay.
And he schemes.
For 3 and a boost. Which is not an illusion. For 4.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
I really want someone to draw Azazel.
Deja vu. I'll take 1 point of damage, and I'll just shuffle it back into my deck. Okay. Harvest. Son of a gun. Exhaust each persona. 1, 2, 3. You guys don't have any personas, right?
Oh, I do.
You do now? 4.
Yeah,
Oh, the night nurse.
For each support, he heals. So he heals 4. Okay.
Get back.
It's actually doing something. It's kind of interesting. All right, and then
no
weakness from winded. Add 1 threat for each. I have 5 cards in my hand. Okay.
Oh, get rid of this advance, please.
Yep. Gone.
First card, Doppelganger. Second card, Deja Vu. Once they're on the main scheme, shuffle Deja Vu in any player's deck. I'll take a damage. And let me see. Here you go, Steve.
Hang on.
Oh, am I taking the deja vu?
Mm-hmm.
When you... Oh, never mind. No. I misread my card.
Okay.
I got Bulldozer, who is villainous. I've got Deepest Fears, Peril. Can't help me. When revealed, discard cards on top of your deck equal to the number of cards in your hand. 1 identity specific card. Let's discard this away. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay. So 5 cards, 6 cards in my hand, of course. And that means I'm going to deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did get an identity specific card.
You did?
Yep. Place 1 threat on the main scheme.
All right. You decked 1 threat.
Shuffle into the deck. Yep.
Okay.
And next is Edison's Giant Robot.
Oh, you got all the minions.
I
Wow.
got a bunch.
All
got
the
Pile
minions. All of the minions and minions.
Pile driver, bulldozer, doppelganger.
All right, I'm gonna move this
Robot.
scheme back up here so we can. Here you go. Okay.
Man, 2. Woo.
F12. My turn. Okay. Here we go.
I'm not going to be useful this turn. Sorry, guys.
We have to deal damage to Mysterio to get rid of the thing. At the top, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Okay. Well, I lost a couple of my guys, but not a crazy amount.
Doppelganger's no joke.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. 3. Play 3 steps ahead to do 5, 5, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do I want it back? Sure. Okay. Then I'll do a genius. No, I'll do a sneak by for this multitasking. So 2 and no, I have to ignore. I have to exhaust shrink. 2 and 2. So I pull 2 from this and 2 from that. All right, you're back to full strength there, Nebula. I'll use my skilled investigator and draw my card. Okay. Which is a clear the area. Okay. I could remove 2 threat from something. Okay, and that did not work out. I'll spend the genius to play clear the area just to pull 2 more threat. All right, I pulled threat. I did my job. I'm done.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yep. Hey, but Nebula's
I'm
a
gonna-
3/3 now when she fights. So
Yeah.
she takes 2 less damage from all attacks with her double wide stance.
Yeah, no kidding.
Some of these guys are. I mean,
No.
Edison's robot does zero damage to her. Pile driver does nothing without a boost card.
I'm going to put...
Now she's retaliating for 1.
Yeah, retaliating for 1. I get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And I'm going to spin the suit up.
Hang on.
And
Oh my gosh, you can trigger abilities in your alter egos box?
Induced panic is just hero.
Just hero? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so-
draw your cards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'd say you get
command
all your
team.
upgrades out for all the bonus. Double retaliate
kidding.
would be amazing.
Got a lot of guys here.
Feel free to leave one alive that's not Edison's giant robot.
Feel free, D. So I'm going to spin 1 to put out...
Damaged if possible.
I don't think he's gonna hurt the robot. So and there's plenty of targets.
Throw an ambition to put him out.
Yeah, but I can only do... Well, maybe I can do it.
Okay.
It's too bad you don't have
So-
both weapon masters. Retaliate 2 would be really good.
Yeah.
-2 damage to you, 2 damage to them every time. Yeah. Eventually whittle them down.
So Yandu's going to do 3 damage to Pile Driver. And then we're going to exhaust the command team.
Yep.
To ready up.
No retaliate because he's ranged and he's
Right.
overkill.
And 3 more into Pile Driver.
All right, he's gone.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
If you do 3 into Bulldozer, I'll take care of them.
You know, instead of using Cutthroat Ambition, maybe I use Weapons Master, and then I'll flip up in the hero form, and use the Cutthroat Ambition to spin the mental resource to allow us to hit Edison's robot
This
Nice.
phase?
if you can.
Phase. Into the phase. So player phase. Okay.
And that's a hero
I
action,
can only
so I
do
had to
2
be up.
damage.
Okay.
In this
I've
phase.
got Nebula, who... Let's see. What do I got?
She's
Plus
a
1,
3.
-1.
No, you're not
So
minus 1.
she's
You're not -1 anymore.
not -1 anymore.
I got rid of the side
So
scheme.
three into Edison's robot. And that's it. That's it
Yeah, I
for
might
me.
as well put 2 more into Edison's robot. Unless you want me to thwart.
Nobody's flipped up or in alter ego, so
Okay, yeah, 2 more on the robot.
got it.
And I'm going to Bamf, and we're going to put out an electrostatic armor.
Okay.
I did the rest of my turn already.
All right, here we go. F12.
Doppelganger's gonna
I'll
wipe
try it
me.
again. F12. You have 1 hero specific card in your hand.
Yep.
It's only a 2 attack. You don't even take any damage from her.
Okay.
Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at 20. Who's actually player 1?
That's you.
It's me,
Hiding
right?
underneath your suit.
Yes, it is still me though. Okay, I'm being attacked. Did I draw a wiggle? I did. I won't defend. 2 damage. I'm just gonna burn the wiggle room. Draw a card. Take no damage. Done. Bill. Mysterio is going to attack you
Okay.
for 1 in a boost.
Okay.
Okay. Draw 3 cards. Discard 3 cards from your random cards from your hand.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Do the boost effect first.
Oh, shifting apparition got drawn, so that goes face down.
Yep.
And 1 more. Shuffle.
And that's an
random.
illusion, so that goes in his
Random.
discard.
Yeah, I'm waiting to count the math. The
Yeah.
punches first.
Random. Okay. I discard 3 random cards.
Yep. So you did that? Okay.
Mhm.
So you're being hit for 3
-2.
-2. So you take 1 damage and you retaliate for 1. Which
Yep,
when
and
you
that's
deal
fine.
any amount of damage to Mysterio, you have to discard the top 4 cards of your deck instead.
Is that dealing damage?
Yep. It doesn't
Retaliate?
say from an
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Get
Okay.
anything you need to worry about?
Nope.
No. All right, so that goes away, and then the evil doppelganger goes into your discard pile. Okay.
I
Now,
punched Bulldozer.
our bulldozer initiates an attack against you, but apparently
He takes 8 damage.
he takes 8 damage. Okay.
I need to grab that doppelganger out of the discard pile there. I
Actually,
put it in the wrong discard.
I can keep 2 of
Oh,
these.
would you hit delete or something?
Yeah, I messed up. There you go.
There you go.
There, thank you.
Okay. All right, then the other evil doppelganger attacks you for 2, does nothing, but gets retaliated by 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Edison's robot hits you for 2, which becomes 0, and he cannot take the damage, so nothing happens. Okay.
Till the end of the phase.
Yeah, player phase is over. All right, Mike, you're getting attacked by
Bamf.
Mysterio. What are you doing over here?
Bamf.
Okay. He swings in for 3.
Okay, he takes 2 damage in retaliation.
Okay.
Bam.
So spooky. Okay, I get a card. Bill gets a second card. Mike
Love
gets a card. Mine is Deepest Fears. Discard cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of cards in your hand, which is 5, right? Yep. If at least one identity specific. Okay. 1, 2. There's an identity specific card. 3, which I draw 4. 4, 5. Okay, 1 was identity specific, so 1 threat in the main scheme. All right. And then this card that I just got. I've seen this before. I will take
Yep.
1 damage, and I will shuffle it back into my deck.
Nice.
Okay. Done. We're
My
done.
card.
Oh, Bill's got
Shifting
cards.
Apparition.
Yep.
He's a card. And I got Azazel's Sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
And I got Old Rivals, which surges.
Okay.
We lost everybody in the chat. Anybody still out
Everybody.
there?
No, they're still there.
Brimstone Dimension is back. Do we
Okay.
care anymore?
I don't know. F12, which it jumped too far. Bill's turn.
Okay. Finally putting out my Nebula ship. 4/2. And I will use the Nebula ship to put an Inspired onto Yondu.
Oh, not too low.
Okay.
Move that card up. Gotta be
I'll
careful.
put it right there.
See, should be still here.
Shifting Apparition.
He's a guard.
I hate those
too.
things. Hate those things. Let's knock out the evil doppelganger.
Okay.
And then we'll exhaust the command team to ready up. Yondu, I'm going to use my Power of Leadership as a mental. And we're
No,
gonna knock
don't.
out.
I'll use the mental.
Okay.
Okay.
Save your power of leadership.
And then, so in that case, yeah, we'll go ahead and knock out the giant robot.
Okay.
And we'll use the Power of Leadership to play the suit up to go find.
It's an alter ego action.
And oh, it is.
Yeah.
So
Not mentally, Maka. Just like, are you still connected?
three threat off of. I can remove three threat
Yeah.
off of Brimstone.
Take it off the main. No, I don't know. Do I have a draw a card if you cleared the Brimstone? Sure, take Brimstone. That's fine.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Mike.
Oh my gosh, this turn has been changing as I've been watching you guys doing this. I think
It's
I
like
removed the
day
last-
tripper, I guess.
I don't know
yeah.
if I took the last counter off of the command team. I don't think I did.
Were
So
you
it's-
were
I
you
don't know.
using your power of leadership? Like, are you going to toss your hand or are you going to keep it?
I could
Not a huge
toss
deal.
it. I could toss it if you want to use that resource for something
Get
else.
rid of the sword
That's
is what I
what
was
it was,
asking
yeah.
for. Oh, no,
Oh.
that's not it. Never mind.
Wrong one.
Yeah, wrong. Yeah, that's humongous.
Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the resources on Day Tripper.
Hey, she does Banffy stuff.
She does. So we're going to put a Banff out. Attached to an enemy, and I deal damage to each enemy with a Banff attached.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to clear Brimstone Dimension.
Okay. Actually, I have a multitasking.
Oh.
So,
Do you...
Call
Oh,
for
yeah,
an
that's
action?
fine.
I mean,
That's
it's
fine.
better if I clear the multi, Do you want me to do it? Well, if I do it, I end up with, what's his name?
The bad guy.
Which
Yeah,
is fine. Whatever.
the bad guy.
I'll just make sure I defend him. That's all. So yeah, I'm attacking for 4.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
That's me.
All right. I will use... 1, 2, 3 for that.
I'm gonna drip heal.
I'll spend a resource. Oh, I need to spend a mental resource. I will spend a mental resource for multitasking. I'll start with that. 2 from Brimstone, 2 from the main. And I have to go deal Azazel to myself as a face down encounter card. Okay. Let me go do that first. He is really frustrating. It's just like we have to like go fetch him all the time. It's the mechanics of it. Okay. All right.
Quick strike.
No, it's dealt to you as a face down. So he's not attacking
Yeah.
just yet. All right. I cleared a side scheme. Skilled investigator. Draw a card. I cleared a side scheme. Turn the tide. After I remove all threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Let's embiggen that. Make it 5 and hit Mysterio. And I will exhaust to put it back into my hand, and I'll play it again immediately because we're still in that part to do 3 more. 2, 3. Okay. Cool. All right. Then I will use my suit in a sense of justice and, I don't know, red dagger for 3 steps ahead to pull 15 off the main, knocking it down to 4. Okay. Then I'll spend the sense of justice and play this first aid. Who needs first aid?
I do. Well, we all do. Play it on yourself.
Well, I'm going to flip because it's down to 4. So you can have it, Mike.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to flip. Flippity jipperdies.
You're so strong, Ms. Marvel. You're stronger than Nebula and Nightcrawler.
She is. She's amazing. I will use a mirror and look at all my cards. What should I put in there? Should I put an attacky card?
We gotta do some
I
attacking.
don't really have any upgrades, really. So I will put this attacky card on the bottom of my deck. And I will draw a card, because I'll remember that now. Okay. And then I'll use... I don't think I want to go for it. So I'll use Bruno and tuck a big hands under there. And I'm done. Yes, should be. It does make perfect sense for the Justice player to be doing the damage to the villain. Mm-hmm. Totally great. Okay.
End times.
End times. All right, here we go. F12. Ready? We ready?
Ready.
We're ready. Okay.
Ready. Is F12 ready?
I pushed it. It's a little slow today. I got a card.
I decked.
You decked again.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not deck, but I did get. Oh, I did get two encounter cards. Oh joy!
I've got another hand that's just begging for.
Star Lord needs to be playing this. You know how many encounter cards? Ugh. Except he
Yeah.
would have them at the wrong time, I think. But still. All right.
Who knows?
Are we good to move on? We're ready to add some threat?
Yeah, we're good.
Ready. So
How much threat?
4
Or
threat.
how many cards are left in the deck? 2. All right, the encounter deck is gonna deck here in a second. Bill, you're player 1.
okay.
You're a
So
Nebula
we got-
form. You're being attacked for 2 with piercing
Okay.
and a boost.
Okay.
All right, you take 2 more, so 4 coming at you. Minus your 2 wide stances.
So 2 at me, and I retaliate for
1,
2.
2, just 1, right? You only have
Is there-
1
is there
weapons
2 out
master.
there? Just so one weapons master. Good.
Yeah.
All
All right, the shifting
and then-
apparition.
After discard 1 random card from your hand, discard this card. I could get rid of the sword.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. I'll discard 1 random. Power of leadership.
Okay, there goes the sword.
Sword gone.
There was not.
Or should we wait until it decks? Or maybe
That's
not?
fine. Shifting apparition attacks you for 1. You take 0 and you retaliate for 1, and it dies a normal death. Okay.
Get rid of him. Get him
Gone.
out of here.
Okay. Michael.
Bamf.
All right. The encounter deck just decked, so we add acceleration. And he's coming at you for 1 in a boost. 2 in a boost with an illusion card that you need to add. So 2, no damage. And you retaliate for how much?
2.
2. Okay. He's down to 16. I get schemed on. Yeah. You don't have any minions. For 2 only? Okay. Great.
Good.
Counter cards. Actually, I did not pay attention to what my card was.
Mm-hmm.
It was in advance.
mine.
Okay.
Deepest Fears. Discard number of cards in your hand. If at least one identity specific card, discard this way. Place one throw on the main scheme. Okay, so 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. One identity specific. 4.
So 1 threat in the main. Okay.
Yep, there it is. I don't get flow like water. I don't get nice things.
No, why would you?
And my riposte as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I did have that. Okay, so that's surges, and you did that. Okay.
Yep.
Thunderball
Yay.
and Crisis
Ooh,
of
okay.
Okay. What
Our
do I have to
third
do here?
obligation.
Oh yeah, I got to flip.
It has been 3 hours. Well, we started late, right? We really didn't get going until almost 10.
Okay, so I'm
It's only
removing
been going
this
for
from
2
the-
hours, guys. And we haven't, yeah. I mean, we're pretty set up here. At this point, it's punch, hang out, punch, hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. We're taking care of them this round, right?
Did your game at Con
Yeah.
of Heroes, did they last
Oh, yeah, they were long.
a long time?
Yeah. I mean, I played mostly 4-player games, and I did some ahead stuff. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I'll take I'm going to put a threat out. I'll put it back into my deck. I don't own that group because I'm looking at Mike's deck. Okay. Shuffle. The next card is another Deja Vu. I'll put another point of threat out. Put it in my deck. Shuffle. Azazel
No.
does not quick strike. I'm in alter ego form. Haha, sucker. Okay. Oh, Shadow of the Past. Okay, wait.
Now?
Reveal your set aside nemesis meeting. It is not set aside anymore. Reveal your set aside nemesis side scheme. Shuffle the rest of your set aside none of that happens. Blah blah blah. Surge. Okay. It just surges. Because they're not set aside, they're in the deck. Now and this card
Yeah.
also surges. And what does this make me do? Discard my hand size? My hand? Okay.
Yeah. Go into this.
Fine. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4, 5, 6.
Deja Vu.
Oh.
You got the Deja Vu.
Okay, so that's really face down, and I draw a replacement for Deja Vu. Okay. All right. This card. He's got a sword back. And I got Deja Vu. I'm going to put a threat out. I'm going to shuffle into my deck. Okay. All right. We made it around. F12 should be Mike's turn. There.
Yeah. I just grabbed Bamp from my deck. I
have no damage. I have zero. Well, I have a Turn the Tide, which I could possibly do some damage if I can pull off all the threat.
I don't need that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip, and Bamf. 1, 2
I might be able
for
to.
a potent punch.
I
Deals
have a big
6
hands.
damage to Mysterio.
Okay. Thank you for moving that. Okay.
And then you got enough, right? I'm dealing 2 with Day Tripper. Putting
2
out
more.
some armor. And that's me.
All right. Let's do this. Amir. I'm gonna shuffle in, or I'm gonna add a big hands to the bottom of my deck. Then I'm gonna draw a card. Then I'm gonna Teen Spirit. Oh, Deja Vu. Which draws me a card. I'm still discarding. I'm gonna discard this other Deja Vu, which draws me a card. I'm still discarding. Oh, look. Big hands. But I decked. So I get a card. Okay. Shuffle that into my deck. All right. I'll use Nakia. The next card will be reduced by 1. I'll flip. Okay. It's reduced by 1. I use a Sense of Justice for a 4 Justice to pull. And the Sneak by, or Shrink to do remove 6 threat. Okay. Then I'll put it back into my hand. Is that the one I want to put back in my hand? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then I'll use biokinetic suit and this
Or was
first
it
aid. And this
was
first
it to turn the tide? Oh, I see. You're doing the big hands thing. Okay, I have to.
yeah. For 4 justice. So I'm gonna pull
You
4.
could have turned the tide twice.
Yeah. 1,
And
2,
big
3,
hands.
4. Pull 4 thread off
Love
of
it.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's 4 left. Oh, I thought I could pull all of it off. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Okay. And it clear the area and endurance for my 3rd for justice of the turn to pull all the thread off. To play a turn the tide to do 4 damage to him.
3
Bounce
damage.
it. Ah, 3 damage.
You have an Ambiguin.
Yeah, let's
What's
make it.
that?
Let's make it 2 more. Okay, he's down to 3, and then I'll spend this strength, and I'll big hands him for 4. That's a 4, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! We skirmish defeated him. If that's what we're doing.
Huzzah!
Woo,
And
huzzah.
I'll heal Nebula.
Healed.
So, yeah, just because for time, we'll call it a skirmish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, I think we were holding our own at this point.
Yeah, I could have. Now Yondu's actually to 4 where I wanted him.
Yeah. Now
And
Mysterio would
gotta get
flip,
ready.
right? And what is he at level
got-
2? Oh wait, hold on. Let me take a screenshot.
Yeah. See what would have happened. Let's see. Let's finish the turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's finish the turn out. Okay, but let me get a screenshot of him going down there. All right. So if we're not quite finished, then I'll spend this clear the area and I'll put out some downtime because I gotta rest and relax. All right, I will.
Mhm.
We flip Mysterio to the next villain.
Oh, I'm out.
We're gonna shuffle. What does he end up with? 51. 51.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, Mike.
You two can go ahead. I'm gonna be done though.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna. It's tough to play. Keep going, but I wanted to see what his health was. I couldn't remember.
Got
We
it.
shuffle cards from the encounter deck.
Shuffle it into each player's deck, so that means he would have decked, right?
Shuffle the top.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, no, he decked already.
No, he already did deck. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's down to 51. Yeah. Mike, before you go, what do you think of this challenge as the Mysterio Man?
I thought that was incredible. I really did. Like, just the hole you have to dig yourself out of is a lot of fun. I think it's a good skirmish. It definitely makes for a longer game, but wow, what a good skirmish.
Cool.
Definitely be careful which heroes you play this with, because
Yeah.
things happen. Enchantress happens. Azazel happens. A lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me join in.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. All right. If you're going to run, go ahead and run. I'm going to check in with the
Yeah.
chat here before we turn things off. So.
All right, cool.
All right. See you,
Thanks,
Mike.
Noel. See you later.
See you later, Mike.
To to Burley 14. Yep, we are doing the Con Heroes challenge.
Yeah.
All 28. I did. You missed an earlier turn where I had 4 or 5 of my 4 of my Nemesis cards came out all in one
Yeah.
turn. Yep.
Tough.
Yeah, I don't. I think. I don't think. I think we could have kept going here. We were in a good position.
Yeah.
We were kind
If I put
of.
out
Yeah.
Rocket, I would have hit Azazel for you and did 1 overkill.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Yondu would have done 4 damage to Mysterio.
Or or Thunderball, right?
Or Thunderball if he would have stuck around.
Yep.
Then we get ready to ready Yondu back up again.
Oh, he could have taken Thunderball out. Yeah.
Do 4 more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunderball would have went down.
Yep.
So yeah,
that's where we would have been basically right here at the end of the phase. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we would have flipped around and maybe
Yeah. Yeah, at this point,
Uh,
I mean, I got a lot of cards in front of me, but we were handling it pretty good
I
with
never
it.
thought about that induced panic allowing me to keep my upgrades, which was
Thanks,
giving me.
Chris. Yep, night, guys. I know
Yeah, thanks
everybody's
for
probably
hanging
heading
out,
on. It's
guys.
midnight here too. So,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
yeah.
Yeah, the induced panic trick was pretty funny. Should try to get more of those out quicker. I hope that's the way it
Mm-hmm.
worked, but it sure seemed like that's how it triggered. So,
Could have got like all 10 of them or 8 of them out
yeah. The double
throughout the course of
retaliate
the
with the
game.
-2 damage is pretty solid. So, um,
Bumping my
+1/+1
attack
stalwart.
and my
Yeah.
fort.
Yeah. I don't remember what the other ones do. Um,
Yeah, I think there's 6 different ones, and 2 of them are duplicates. So wide stance, and
White Stance
probably
is a
there's
duplicate
2
with
attacks. And
Weapon Masters. There's 2 of
two
those.
weapon
And
masters.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is there something that removes threat?
yeah. There was one more. Yeah, there was another double, and then there was 2 unique ones. Which, let's see, probably the unyielding
No,
persistence
piercing
was
and
unique.
overkill. Yeah, that one wasn't too exciting. Ignores guard, patrol, and crisis. That's not bad, especially with the little guys that were out.
Yeah, those little apparitions.
Yeah.
All right, Meg.
Okay. Well, that was great. Thanks, Bill. I'm glad to get some gaming since the con. That's fun.
Good. Yeah.
Hopefully we can Twitch next week and start a little sooner, and maybe get a full game in. Without, usually when there's 2 of us, it's a lot quicker. So, but
Yeah,
all
it
right.
was fun.
On Thursday. What's
Yeah.
today? Today's Tuesday.
Today's.
On
Well,
Thursday,
it was.
our video collage and photo thing comes out on YouTube only. So if you check our YouTube, you will see all the pictures that I took, that Shpee took, Lexicon, Wandering Took, Mr. Self-Destruct, some from Semper Ludens. So a bunch of photos and videos. It's like 15 minutes with labels and different things. So if you haven't,
Nice.
if you haven't been conned out yet, Thursday, check the YouTube.
Like a video scrapbook.
Yep, I did one last year for it. Same thing. So it's just music with, you can just watch the pictures come by with different commentary and stuff written on the screen. So, okay.
Look forward to that.
Yep. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
All right.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.